step one, let's see. Step one would be to obviously create a channel and a channel name using, I'm guessing you have to have some sort of Gmail or email or something to turn it into a YouTube channel. Second step, add a profile picture and a banner, because then your channel will look, if you don't have a thing, your channel usually doesn't get very big. Number three, you want to you want to grow your community. Your community will be your biggest fan. How should I put this? Your community will be there for you, pretty much. So what I'm saying is, okay, so part A, you want to start by alerting your friends that you've created a new YouTube channel. You can't be embarrassed. You have to be able to reach out to your friends. You have to be able to, like, show people that you have something that you honor, something that you've created that you're proud of. Part B is you want to be very expressive. Unlike me, I don't know if I've done this in some videos, but I'm pretty sure I have. The videos where I've been like, hey guys, what's going on, PJ Game? I'm usually like, hey guys, what's going on, PJ Game here with another video. But stuff like that, that's what you want. You don't want to be all... Corpse is an exception because he has a very deep voice. And part number C of that is going to be editing, uploading, like pretty much everything to create the video. And part one of that is obviously recording the video. If you don't have a face cam, that is fine. But you want to make sure that you have some sort of voiceover or voice recording or something that you can put with this. So what will happen is usually you'll start talking and you'll be like, oh, my voice sounds horrible. But in reality, everyone that's watching your video is like, oh my goodness, this guy is so good at this, or this girl is so good at this. And so part two of that would be the editing part. The editing is, if you don't have an editing software, if you don't have a school computer, to be more precise, buy an editing software. A lot of them are free. If you have a school computer, you should have something on your computer called Video Editor. If you don't have that, then good luck creating content. You'll just have to redo everything until you get it perfect. But, okay, so part three of that is obviously uploading the video. When you upload a video, if you do not have an editor, set the video to private before you upload it. If you want your video to not have comments or not show like how many likes and dislikes you have, that's in a settings area. You should be able to find that by pushing a 3-dot button. Also, when you are editing, you want to, on your first videos, it's okay to slack off a little bit, but on these past few videos that I've been making, I've been cutting every single piece, like almost every single second of stuff. And you have to edit every small mistake out. But before you do that, make sure you record everything. You don't want to stop your recording because someone's being annoying or bad. You want to record that entire thing. Once you get to editing, you can cut it out. And the next part of that will be any siblings or dogs or animals interrupting your videos. That is fine. A cat jumping on your computer, you can laugh it off. You can put it in your video. There's a lot of people that add the bloopers into their videos. To add on to that, there's a lot of people who take video editing and recording super seriously. You can slack off, but do not turn into one of those YouTubers that is like, they don't edit anything. Because if you don't edit, you're obviously going to have giant mistakes. People are going to see something that they don't need to see. So you want to make sure you put it on private and make sure you make sure everything that you need is edited out. So, yeah. And so, also the next part, after community, you also very, very much, this is also part of the first part, you want to grow, well, it's also part of the community, but growing your community involves your parents. Your parents should know about your channel. They should be able to supervise your channel. You can even pay them to be your editors. Who cares? But you want to make sure that they are okay. If you're my age, you want to make sure they are okay with your channel first, because you could get in giant trouble for sharing stuff on, I can't even count this as social media, but putting it on the internet. Stuff has to be okay with your parents. You can't just be posting without your parents knowing you're posting. Because if you do, they're going to be like, oh, what's this? A new video? He didn't tell me he was doing that. She didn't tell me she was doing that. So you want to be very careful with what you do. So when you do it, then it will come to the point where if you do it without their permission, then it will come to the point where if they find out, they will be extremely mad. Like they'll see your first video was posted 3 years ago, and they're like, you haven't told me about this for 3 years? Really? You've been hiding this your entire... Like, seriously. Like, you just need to make sure they're okay with it. If you're an adult, you have your own consent, your own permission to do it. You do not have to ask your parents. And make sure when you're playing games, like Minecraft and all that stuff, anything, if you die... I do this a lot. In my Minecraft stuff, I'll turn it to peaceful so I don't get killed by mobs. Don't do that. That's a giant mistake that I make every single time. The fun of the game is dying. You have to die and get your stuff back. Get used to it. It's gonna happen over and over again. Just get used to it. With that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I hope you guys have an awesome 2021. This is for a school project, and I just want to thank you guys. And I want you, like I related to what I just said, I want you guys to stay focused on school. It's very important. This in video games and playing with friends isn't as important as school. For me, I need to get my grades up. Well, not obviously. Well, I guess obviously. I've explained this in one of my past videos. The shout out number 4, I believe. Yeah, so just make sure you're focused on what you're supposed to be focused on. Stay focused on what's important. You want to make sure, because if your grades are really down and your parents find out and you have a YouTube channel, they're like, nope, take this away, take this away, take this away, until everything's gone. And so this is a giant distraction unless you have your grades up. That's why I've been posting videos. This is for a school grade, so that's why I'm posting. So thank you for your time. I hope to see whoever's watching this video again. Go check out my videos. There's probably gonna be a couple videos above or below this video. And I just want to thank my parents and my siblings and my class. I have a couple of really supportive people in my class. And with that being said, peace. If you have not, go and click that subscribe button.